Aloha ahi ahi e nā makua, nā ohana, nā kumu, nā hamana, a me nā hoa aloha. Mahalo no ke kipa ana mai. Good evening, parents, families, teachers, students, and friends. Mahalo for joining us this evening. There is much that can be said about this year being a year that we return from the urgency of a pandemic to recall, return, and recollect our thoughts about the places, the beautiful natural environment, and the people that we love. Through the many traditions of our May Day festivities, we acknowledge that all we love about where we come from, where we live, and where we thrive through the poetry and melodies of some of our favorite songs. He aloha keia is a theme that is inspired by the Olelo No'eau, aloha ke kahi I ke kahi, a line that is often heard in the refrain of many a Hawaiian composition. He aloha keia means this is a gesture of love and an offering that we extend to you in hopes that this May Day brings us together in love to experience the many facets of love through poetry that we are inspired to continuously return to love in all that we choose to do and be moving into the future. We invite you to enjoy the sounds and melodies presented by our musicians and the kuhilima and aovavai of the hula presented by our dancers. Sit back, relax, and embrace this gesture of aloha. Beginning our program today are the captivating sounds of the pukani, blown by Kala'i Uanoe Ula Kelekolio, announcing the arrival of our mo'i, king, and mo'i wahine, queen. The sea from the foot of Le'ahi, Diamond Head, to Honolulu Harbor is known as Ma'amala. The Ma'amala current guides ocean vessels to the calm waters into the harbor. These are metaphors to the wonders that life brings. Our students of Kawai o Punahou present to our mo'i wahine, their entourage, and to us all, Kai A'o Ma'amala. Ua no a ke kapua ho ia kue ala
aloha iala kahika o mahamala marama hewa na oela ka ukana ke aloha marama hewa na oela ka ukana ke aloha ua bonono ka uhanala ahe kimile kule uoe ua bonono ka uhanala ahe kimile kule uoe pehe ala kano oanala ika oluo hala olani pehe ala kano oanala ika oluo hala olani ahe lani lui o e na pula na ane ia lui hilo ahe lani lui o e na pula na ane ia lui hilo ko kino no ho palirela ike aoa ka makua ko kino no ho palirela ike aoa ka makua aloha e ana ula ka ira e a o ke walo aloha e ana ula ka ira e a o ke walo e o aloha kuana ula a he ole ka mali umai e o aloha kuana ula a he ole ka mali umai ua konono ka uhanala ukona kona lui oe ua konono ka uhanala ukona kona lui oe akele aku kalimala no ka moha i he inoa akele aku kalimala no ka moha i he inoa e ala hai ai ai ia e hoi me ke o hoi ala uari mai ka ama ka hihina e ala mai te na kuku ua kuku ke aloha pi ane i mai oe mai le ka luhe ala e he ai na manu e kipa mai e ala e hui hoi me ke o hoi ala ua mai ka ama hihina e ala mai te na kuku ua kuku ke aloha pi ane i aloha mai
To the beautiful song, Pao Kalani, enters our mo'i, Pi'imai Kanalu camp, wearing a symbol of royalty, the ahu'ula or cloak. He presents himself with hano hano, dignity, pono, righteousness, and kulana, presence. Our mo'i wahine Kaimana Frias enters dressed in the sacredness of white, with lei melia. She captivates us with her elegance and beauty. They are led by the keeper of the pulo'ula'u or kapu stick, Hohaku Mau I ke Kuaola Figuera. Their pa'akahili are Kala'i Uanoi Ula, Kelekulio, Kanalu Akana, Brennan Lee, and Ren Kamikawa. Their pa'akalaunu are Ridley Quinn Baki and Analia Apuakea Baki. And their pa'amahi'ole are Lacey Leilehua Utu and Keola Okalani Awang. From Hawaii, Mokuo Kiawe enters Keali'i Wahine Hayden Kaleo Aloha Shrek, led by her pa'akahili Kala'ia Kia Shipman. She wears red, resembling the Ohi'a Lehua and the fiery pit of Pele in Hale Ma'uma'u. Keali'i Wahine Tiare Ke Anu Healani Ku'uhiwa Hiwa Ohara represents Maui a Kama. Known for its beautiful lokelani, the blossoms blushes a delicate pink like the morning sky above Haleakala. Her pa'akahili is Ave Talia Vai Maona. Keali'i Wahine Maya Kealohilani Okimoto represents Kaho'olawe a Kanaloa. The hina-hina ku kahakai blossom shimmer silver gray and flourish on this sacred isle. Her pa'akahili is Tai Malalis. Keali'i Wahine Ana Lilia Rapun represents La Na'i Ka'ulu La'au. The orange hues of Kaunaoa are captured in the Mahealani moon floating above the summit of Lanai Hale. Her pa'akahili is Jack Oana Rapun. From Moloka'i Nui a Hina enters Keali'i Wahine Jade Aloha Mai Eldridge Sangapolutele, led by Tanoa Alofa Scanlon. The kukui of Moloka'i invokes the groves beneath the peak of Kamako. From Oahu o Kakuhihewa, Keali'i Wahine Kindra Leong arrives, escorted by Pa'akahili La'iku Layawen. The island's yellow ilima blossoms glow like the noonday sun above Mauna Ka'ala. Keali'i Wahine Peyton Alohilani Katsuno represents Kauai Mano o Kalanipo. The mokihana berries hint of a dark purple, like the clouds that shroud the peak of Kawaikini atop Wai Ale Ale. Her pa'akahili is Nahua Olelo a Keali'i Lloyd. From Ni'ihau a Kahelelani, Keali'i Wahine Ava Anderson arrives, escorted by her pa'akahili Enzo Yates. The sophisticated lei pupu a o Ni'ihau recalls the peak of Paniao and the sea of Kaulakahi.
Hawaii ahenani noi, he wahine ui.
E nā makamaka, we present to you our 2022 Case Middle School Mayday Kealo Ali'i. To the haunting melody of O Oi Io, we now crown our mo'i and mo'i wahine and ask Alan Cam, father of the king, and Steve and Nani Frias, mother and father of the queen, to do the honors.
Oh,
School students of Punahou present to you this day, He Aloha Keia. The Olelo No'eau, Aloha Kekahi I Kekahi, reminds us to cherish and care for each other through our words and actions. Aloha is seen in the joyful smiles of Keiki and Kupuna, smells like a fragrant lei, sounds like the vibrant laughter of friends, and feels like a warm embrace. Aloha comes from a place of gratitude, where we choose to give of ourselves freely and with confidence that aloha will be reciprocated. It is through our pilina and respect for the people and places of our pai'aina that we truly embody aloha for Hawaii and for each other. May Day is a special occasion where we come together to share our aloha and honor the custom of making and wearing lei. Together we celebrate Ku'ula'iwi, our homeland, through mele and hula Hawaii. Please join us in singing May Day is Lei Day in Hawaii.
May Day is Lei Day in Hawaii. Garlands of flowers everywhere. All of the colors in the rainbow. Maidens with blossoms in their hair. Flowers that mean we should be happy. Throwing aside a load of care. Oh, May Day is Lei Day in Hawaii. May Day is happy day all year. May Day is Lei Day in Hawaii. Garlands of flowers everywhere. All of the colors in the rainbow. Maidens with blossoms in their hair. Flowers that mean we should be happy. Throwing aside a load of care. Oh, May Day is Lei Day in Hawaii. May Day is happy day all year.
Aloha is captured in the beautiful poetry of our kupuna. Their love is firmly rooted in stories of people, places, and experiences. It is common for poetry about place to be considered poetry about love. Given that Hawaiians believe that the land was an older sibling to man, many of those stories about place were indeed love songs. In these next stories of love, we acknowledge that love can be expressed in many ways and for many objects, for beaches and mountains, for lovers or children, or even for leis and flowers. First, our gentlemen take you to Mokuo Keawe, where they dance about a young and adventurous boy in La Pahoehoe hula. Next, we celebrate the beauties of Oahu with the dark green cliffs of the Ko'olau Mountains and flourishing waters of Nu'uanu with the mele Nani Ko'olau. The next mele is an apology song composed in honor of Auntie Louise Beamer. Uncle Pono's gesture of love recalls his aloha for his gentle-eyed companion in Ku'uhoa. We then take a playful turn as our couples dance to the popular song Local Boys. This catchy tune was composed by a trio of teenage girls whose fondness of local boys transcends time. Here is our gesture of love. He aloha, ke ia.
Eia mai au o ka boela,
a ola po hoe hoe la ki hina po o hiwi la pu kona ke kinola Eia mai au ka poe la a ola po hoe hoe la ki hina po o hiwi la pu kona ke kinola Me ole kapi na palila Ka ihona me na alula I ke ka Hawaii aku aula I ka oopu na waula Me ole kapi na palila Ka ihona me na alula I ke ka Hawaii aku aula I ka oopu na waula Ahe hoi wa ia hanala I te kai hanupa nupala Ao he ao me hopola I nā ale o ke kaila Ahe hoi wa ia hanala I te kai hanupa nupala Ao he ao me hopola I nā ale o ke kaila Hoki mai au I ka halela Nunui nā miki aela Ku ona ona o loko la Pu kona ke kinola Hoki mai au I ka halela Nunui nā miki aela Ku ona ona o loko la Pu kona ke kinola Aina mai ka puanala Eia mai au o ka boela A ola po hoe hoe la Ki hina po o hiwi la Haina mai ka puana la Eia mai au o ka boela A ola po hoe hoe la Ki hina po o hiwi la A ola po hoe hoe la Ki hina po o hiwi la Ea, ea, ea Nani ko o lawa he po anu Kai niki vela vela o ka makasila Ila ila ka ua e vale ai Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho Nani ko o lawa he po anu Kai niki vela vela o ka makasila Ila ila ka ua e vale ai Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho
Hahiki ka ua I na anu Hai no I ka vai o se o sia Ila ila ka ua I o lani ai Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho
Nani ko o lawa he po anu Kai niki vela vela o ka makasila Ila ila ka ua e vale ai Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho
Ila ila kua o I ka ponei Ua pa ako puka I ka laka ia Pehe aku au he ole ka hemo Me ka vai o ka uala akua Me ka vai o ka uala akua
Nani ko o lawa he po anu Kai niki vela vela o ka makasila Ila ila ka ua e vale ai Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho Nani ko o lawa he po anu Kai niki vela vela o ka makasila Ila ila ka ua e vale ai Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho Me ka vai o ka ulala e ho
kuwa hivi. E aloha kuipo, kuuhoa makao naona noho ike kuwa hivi. O imai no kaua, me ue pili e kuini a kapu'uwai. O imai no kaua, me ue pili e kuini a kapu'uwai. O ka pakolane, a ka mahina la a huwale no ka pai o fua. O ka pakolane, a ka mahina la a huwale no ka pai o fua. Aina mai ka puana, ku'uhoa makao nauna noho ike kuwa hivi. Aina mai ka puana, ku'uhoa makao nauna noho ike kuwa hivi.
They don't thrill me, 'cause I'm in love with the local boys. Don't try to convince me, because the local boys are no cowboy. It doesn't matter what island, in the mountains or near the sea. If I want someone special, local boys are the one for me. You may say I'm crazy, but I'm right. Local boys will keep you warm throughout the coldest night. Wherever you go in the islands, you see the Malahini on the street, but my eyes never wander, because the local boys can't be beat. Oh, oh, local boys, da-da-da-da-da, local boys. You may say I'm crazy, but I'm right. Local boys will keep you warm throughout the coldest night. Blue eyes and blonde hair don't thrill me, 'cause I'm in love with the local boys. Don't try to convince me, because the local boys are no cowboy. I said I love those local boys.
Our beloved Kula'iwi, where our ancestors' bones rest, is also synonymous with our beloved home. Our Nakama Li'Iwahine present the mele Moani Keala. This mele aloha embraces the pride and joy felt for the regal home of Kimo and Leima Kani Henderson in Pi'ihonua above Hilo. It is here where the perfume of the flowers grown in the garden entwine with the fragrance of the surrounding forests to envelop the residents and visitors alike. We then invite our beloved faculty and staff at Punahou to take you to Molokai Ranch, where they honor Mr. George Cook, coined the great cowboy of Molokai. Finally, we head to Waianae on Oahu's west coast, where our Pa'akahili share their aloha for the majestic Mount Ka'ala, the cool Kaiaulu breeze, and the Uluniu, famed cocoa palms at Po'oka'i. Enjoy as our dancers share their gestures of love.
Nani vale o moani ke ala e no mai lai kai I laila ia aina Kamali ma ko o kuala pu kapani o lo nui o Molokai Kamali ma ko o kuala pu Kapani olo nui o Molokai Kamali I makou Hoku ala puu Kapani olo nui o Molokai O ke kani o ka pi o hone I ke kula E kono mai a uhu I ka ua O ke kani o ka pi o hone I ke kula E kono mai a uhu I ka ua Kalana molokai nui a hina Kapani olo nui o Molokai Kalana molokai nui a hina Kapani olo nui o Molokai Haina ia mai hana ka puana Kamali I makou o Kualapu Haina ia mai hana ka puana Kamali I makou o Kualapu ka ulu niu Ule iu kaula no pokai E nani ke ike aku Aloha I o ai anai He malu I ka ulu niu Ule iu kaula no pokai E nani ke ike aku Ko kila kila ka ala Kua iwi kau I ka hano Uluwehi I ka mai le lauli iri E alo hui hui e Ko kila kila ka ala Kua iwi kau I ka hano Uluwehi I ka mai le lauli iri E alo hui hui e Pana kamakani ke kai ulu He ahe mali e Pui a ike ala o kawa pui He pua ala ona ona Pana kamakani ke kai ulu He ahe mali e Pui a ike ala o kawa pui He pua ala ona ona Haina mai ka puana o ai nai ku home E home I aloha I a makola E home po ina ole Haina mai ka puana o ai nai ku home E home I aloha I a makola E home po ina ole E home po ina ole
Before we end our program today, we would like to express our gratitude to the many people who helped make this program possible. Mahalo to the numerous family and friends, to the participants and their families, as well as the dedicated hands on this Punahou School campus. We would like to again thank the adult instructors who share their passion and talents with the students of Punahou. Mahalo to Kapale Hua, Kumuhula Doreen Du, Leah Sheehan, Trisha Kajimura, Megan Cottrell, Andrea Sue, and Rachel Oato. Mahalo to Leilua Utu, Reed Hayes, Alan Cam, Grant Keli'iva Anui, Lauren Williams, Will Tafolo, and DJ Utu. Go ahead and give him a round of applause. We'd also like to thank Kasi Haramao for the beautiful lei that you see on the kahili. We are very blessed by your talents. Mahalo to Kealohi Rapun and Anakala Kimo Keolana for their work towards making this program possible. Mahalo to the talented student musicians and their generous and dedicated leaders, Uncle Pao Eldridge and Wailea Minashima Eldridge. And lastly, we would like to honor all of the work our student directors have contributed to this program. They spend countless hours planning, choreographing, and teaching. Tonight, the Holoku student directors dance Vehi Vehi o Manoa and Ka Punahou to praise the beauty of Manoa, home to Punahou School. This school is forever indebted to the land that gave us and continues to give us knowledge, shapes our culture, and empowers us to do good. This mele helps people to remember that the essence of Manoa will always be held close to the hearts of those who pass through. No matter where we go, we will always remember the beauty of the land that surrounds Punahou School. We present this gesture of love. He aloha keia.
Vehi vehi manoa i nali kopua e mohala mai ana i kaua tua hine kua hivi kila kila Kukui e kalei ka po o hivi e malama lama ai o kana aua o Wao i ka ai puna hou Vaia o kaneloa Ai puna hou Vaia o kaneloa Aheloa ka Helena E imi ka pono Aheloa ka Helena E imi ka pono Ahe pono ka olike For you a me au Ahe pono ka olike For you a me au Haina ka puana Vaia o kaneloa Haina ka puana Vaia o kaneloa
As we come to the end of today's celebration, we recount the beauty of our Kula'iwi Aloha. As the last mele hula in this formal program, our queen presents the classic modern composition, Lovely Ala Melia. The subtle sweetness of plumeria, Melia, is lovely because it reminds us of significant times in our lives. Lay Day is one of those times. Our Case Middle School lay queen, Kaimana Frias, dances of the plumeria's special perfume.
Hohihi mauno, kuhamana o kaikana kau olea kamaka. Ala anu hea e mawani mai nei, ke ala ho'oheno I ka poli. Lovely, sweet ala melia, hevevehi ana, hememeleno. Lovely, sweet hanua ala, heno hea oe mahi e hie. Ona lani, nane wale na pua, ulu vehi vehi, pua lehi vehi na kahulu mamo. Ohu ohu I na liko, kukamaha o lolesi o melo leni e o mai. Lovely, sweet ala melia, hevevehi ana, hememeleno. na kapuana no ke ala me lia ho o he no he awale oe i kumaka no na kaua kau lovely sweet ala me lia he vehi ana he me veleno lovely sweet hanua ala he no he aue mahi e hie o na lani lovely sweet ala melia he vehi ana he me meleno lovely sweet hanua ala he no he aue mahi e hie o na lovely sweet ala melia he vehi ana he me meleno lovely oh sweet hanua ala he no he aue mahi e hie o na lani
There is no other song that captures the heart and soul of Hawaii other than Hawaii Aloha. The title says it all, Hawaii is loved. Reverend Lorenzo Lyons Makua Laina felt that Hawaii is love embodied in all its wondrous beauty. As our aloha li'i stand before you, let us stand and join together in singing Hawaii Aloha.
E Hawaii e ku'oha me hana e ku'oha me ku'aiwi ne Hawaii
enjoyed our program today, our gesture of love, He Aloha Keia, we honor this space and opportunity for our ike, mele, hula, and mo'olelo to be seen and heard. We have embraced the aloha that fills these walls and hope that you will carry it forward. It is aloha that remains with us always. Let us aloha kekahi I kekahi and continuously return to love in all that we choose to do. Mahalo once again for joining us this evening. We ask that you can please exit the gym out the Diamond Head side. And if you're planning to greet your participant, please meet outside along, perhaps in front of the cafeteria, so that we can all be safe. Mahalo once again for joining us, and aloha.